and gentlemen, Your Excellency, we are here for a very important program. Today is a day of history. Your Excellency, you performed the groundbreaking for the construction of 3 institutes of vocational training in Kaduna State. And today, by the special grace of God, 4,050 of them are graduating on 14 different skills. Please let us give His Excellency, the Governor, a very big round of applause. May I very respectfully invite for the welcome address the Honorable Commissioner, Business, Innovation and Technology, Honorable Patience Fakai. Please let us give her a round of applause.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kaduna State, and our special guest of honor, Your Excellency, the former Governor of Kaduna State and the APC Kaduna North Senatorial District candidate, Alhaji Dr. Mukhtar Ramalan Yero, all honorable members of the National Assembly here present, the Secretary to the Kaduna State Government, Dr. Abdulkadir Muazu Meyere, honorable commissioners and other members of the Kaduna State Executive Council here present, Your Highness, the Emir of Zozo, Ambassador Ahmed Nuhu Bomali, religious leaders here present, development partners, captains of industries here present, esteemed graduates, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is with immense pride and great joy and profound sense of history that I warmly welcome you all to this maiden graduation ceremony of the Kaduna State Institute of Vocational Training and Skills Development. Today is much more than a ceremony. It is a significant milestone in Kaduna State's journey towards sustainable economic development, empowerment, and economic inclusion with the Renewed Hope agenda. We are gathered here to celebrate the hard work, determination, resilience, and achievements of 4,050 graduating trainees drawn from the Institute's 3 campuses who have successfully completed their respective programs and qualified for the award of the prestigious National Skills Qualification, NSQ Level 2. To our dear graduates, I offer you my heartfelt congratulations. You are the pioneer graduating class of this great institution, and today marks an important transition in your lives, from trainees to certified skilled professionals, entrepreneurs, innovators, and contributors to economic development. This historic occasion is a bold statement to the Kaduna State government's unwavering commitment to human capital development under the visionary leadership of His Excellency, Senator Dr. Uba Sani, the Executive Governor of Kaduna State. Our administration has continued to place the empowerment of our people, particularly our young people, at the heart of its development agenda. By deliberately equipping our young people, particularly disadvantaged youth, women, and persons with disabilities, with relevant and marketable skills, we are transforming vulnerability into opportunity, dependence into self-reliance, and potential into productivity. We are not merely presenting certificates today. We are opening doors to employment, entrepreneurship, innovation, wealth creation, and meaningful participation in the modern economy. Ladies and gentlemen, I must at this juncture pay glowing tribute to the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for his support and encouragement towards the development of skills and human capital across the country. This graduation ceremony is in many ways a reflection of the impact of your administration's commitment to skills development, youth empowerment, and economic inclusion within the Renewed Hope agenda. Your Excellency, our amiable Governor, we're deeply honored by your presence here today as our special guest of honor. Your presence is a clear demonstration of your administration's commitment to youth empowerment and your conviction that skills development is a critical driver of industrialization, job creation, poverty reduction, and inclusive economy in Kaduna. We deeply appreciate your leadership, vision, and continued support for the Institute and for the broader skills development agenda of the state. May I, at this juncture, also express our profound appreciation to the Executive Secretary of the National Board for Technical Education, Professor Idris Bugaje, for his invaluable support, guidance, and commitment to the development of technical and vocational education in Kaduna State. I must also commend the management, instructors, and entire staff of the Institute across its 3 campuses for their dedication, professionalism, and commitment to maintaining high standards of training. To our industry partners, development partners, and other stakeholders, we equally express our sincere appreciation. Your collaboration has helped us ensure that our training programs remain responsive to industry requirements and the changing demands of the labor market. As we move forward, we look forward to deepening these partnerships, expanding opportunities for workplace training and entrepreneurship, and creating stronger pathways for skill acquisition to decent work and sustainable livelihoods. To the parents and guardians, we recognize and appreciate your sacrifices, encouragement, prayers, and unwavering support. And to our dear graduates, today is not the end of your journey. It is the beginning of a new and exciting chapter. As you step into the world with your NSQ Level 2 certification, remember that skills you have acquired are more than qualifications. They are tools for transforming your lives, supporting your families, creating businesses, providing employment for others, and contributing meaningfully to the development of Kaduna State and Nigeria. Your certificate may open the door, but your competence, character, creativity, and determination will determine how far you go. On behalf of the Ministry of Business, Innovation, and Technology, I warmly welcome His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kaduna State, our royal fathers, distinguished guests, and guardians. May this graduation mark the beginning of greater achievements for our graduates, greater opportunity for our young people, and greater prosperity for Kaduna State. Once again, I congratulate all our graduating trainees. Thank you, and may God bless you all. May God bless Kaduna State. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Thank you very much, Honorable Commissioner, for those warm and inspiring remarks. Distinguished guests, goodwill messages provide an opportunity for our honored guests and partners to share their thoughts, encouragements, and reflections on this important occasion. We will now receive goodwill messages from some of the distinguished personalities with us here today. First, we invite the Chief of Field Office, UNICEF, to deliver a goodwill message. Please give him a resounding applause. Thank you.
Very good one. Very good. Field officer, the end
May we respectfully request that please all those that are coming for goodwill messages should do so in 2 minutes. Now we are going to have the UNICEF Chief Field Officer that is here represented.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Kaduna State, Your Royal Highness, the Emir of Zazo, please permit me to stand on already established protocol. I want, on behalf of UNICEF, to appreciate this groundbreaking initiative. What we are witnessing today is history, because this government has demonstrated to us how to invest in people. We can build flyovers, but we can also invest in people and help them cross the intimidating hurdles of poverty. So what is happening today is really historic. The graduation of 4,050 youths in various trades will go a long way in expanding potentials in this country. Today, we are seeing that education should not be defined only by certificates. Education is actually what you do and how you expand your possibilities. For our graduating youths, this is a great opportunity. What the government of Kaduna State is giving you today is a seed. It is for you to translate into a fruitful harvest. And we encourage you to make use of all the skills you have learned to expand your potential and affect your development and that of this state. Today, just as the Honorable Commissioner has said, is just a beginning of another possibility. And that is why we want to emphasize our continued partnership with this government. We want to applaud the Honorable Commissioner, Business Innovation, who has been at the center of this partnership in terms of giving skills to young people. As UNICEF, we will continue to work with you to ensure that these children are mentored, supported to make best use of this skill. In conclusion, let me further appreciate this government for this breaking initiative. That other states will learn on how we can expand possibilities and enable people to be the best of what they can be. Thank you, and God bless.
Well, thank you very much. That has been the field officer. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor, while warmly adopting the already existing protocols, I want to congratulate His Excellency, the Governor, as what you have created today in Kaduna State have been a manual, as the federal government have, of course, picked this manual to establish this kind of vocational training skills in the whole of Nigeria. Can we give a round of applause to His Excellency? Thank you, Your Excellency. And as asserted by the MBTE, this center, Vocational Training Center, is better equipped than most universities, monotechnics, and polytechnics in Nigeria, a rare feat created by our living governor, His Excellency, Dr. We are very sorry. That about time, Excellency, distinguished guests, that I invite for the goodwill message, a custodian of our culture, our tradition, and of course our heritage. He was a former active managing director, CEO of the Nigerian Security Printing and Minting PLC, an ambassador, extraordinary to the King of the land, with concurrent accreditation to the People's Republic of Yemen. His Highness, Alhaji Ahmed Nuhu Bomali Siafar, the Emir of Zazzau, and for the chairman of the Kaduna State Council of Traditional Rulers. Your Honor.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kaduna State, Senator Watani CON, members of the National Assembly, members of Kaduna State Executive Council, and especially the Secretary to the Government of the State Assembly, Chairman of the local government, rulers, the strategic partners, UNICEF especially, and also the Director General MBT, Professor, and our former government, the former service, every other person seated here, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. Today is not just a celebration of graduation, it is a celebration of vision, commitment, and hope for the future. This institute doors of opportunity ability. Heartwarming to know which is remarkable. This is no small achievement. It reflects a deliberate and far-reaching effort to empower our young people, reduce unemployment, promote self-reliance, and build a more productive society. For this remarkable milestone, development. Support for vocational training is a clear demonstration, and government is a clear demonstration that government can create lasting impact in the skills and of its people. To the graduates, I congratulate you warmly. This is the beginning of a new chapter. The skills you have acquired should not matter. They should become the foundation for innovation, enterprise. Use them wisely, work hard, and become ambassadors of excellence in your communities. I also commend the staff of the Institute for their dedication and hard work in making this achievement possible. Once again, congratulations to all the graduates, and may this be the first successful ceremonies that will come and assemble. And finally, let me officially recognize religious leaders that are seated here, and also distinguished Senator Sheikh Hussaini, another opportunity. Thank you.
Very quickly, menu. By the Honorable Bell and Institute, Ibrahim Abakar Jikamshi. Abakar Jikamshi, if you are ready. Ibrahim Abakar Jikamshi, please.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, member of the board, KIVTSD leadership, staff, instructor, proud parent, and my fellow graduates. My name is Ibrahim Abakar Jikamshi from Welding and Fabrication Department as overall best artisans in Kaduna State Institute of Vocational Training and Skill Development, KIVTSD. It is a profound honor to have you today as representative of the class of 2026 and to speak on this momentous occasion as the overall best student. To His Excellency, the President of the Federal of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCF, Excellency, Executive Governor of Kaduna State, Senator Obasani, CON. Thank you for your visionary leadership, steadfast commitment to build a future powered by skills, opportunity, and self-reliance has this mark. First off, it is kind graduations possible across Kaduna 3 senatorial zones. Today is not just about celebrating the 4,050 graduates here at KISD. It is a celebration of work, mastered craftsmanship, and new contribution to Kaduna economic industrial growth from knowledge to impact. That's our solemn promise. We have done it. We are the new great generation of skilled professionals, fully equipped and ready to take the. Personally, I am really humble and filled with immense to recognize as the overall best student in this milestone. Impossible without the relentless support and rigorous of my instructors and the dedicated staff of the Kaduna State. You did not just teach us. You shaped our character and refined our competence. I want to extend a very special and heartfelt thank you to the Provost of KIVTSD, Alhaji Hussein Muhammad Sa. Your exemplary and unwavering dedication to student excellence. Thank you for your commitment to our success. As we step out of this campus in Rigachukun into the wider world, let us carry this moment forward, building, innovating, and transforming our society. Thank you all of this History Day. Congratulations.
Thank you. Please let us give a very big round of applause to the representative of the students. Your Excellency, with your kind permission, may I respectfully acknowledge and recognize the presence of the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Dr. Abbas Tajuddin, GCON. Please let us welcome him with a round of applause. Your Excellency, with your kind permission, I would like to invite for his goodwill message the Honorable Minister of Education of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, here ably represented by the Executive Secretary of the National Board for Technical Education, Professor Muhammad Idris Bogaji. Please let us give him a round of applause.
Speaker of the House of Representatives and other national members, I'm standing here for the Honorable Minister of Education, Dr. Maruf Olatunji Alausa, CON, who is unavoidably absent because they have a fake meeting today, and he has a presentation to make. Before I speak on behalf of the Honorable Minister, let me say a few words on behalf of the National Board for Technical Education, which I head. Would like to congratulate His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kaduna State, Dr. Obasani, CON, for this epoch in 14 different trade areas coming from all over the state. This is a remarkable achievement, and this is very commendable. MBTE accredited the 3 skills vocational training institute campuses. And after our accreditation, we declared that the Vocational Training Institute in Kaduna and the other two campuses have the best of equipment, modern equipment for skills training, more than any other center across the country. Not even the Dangote Skills Acquisition Center in Kano. There has always been a healthy rivalry between Kano is the best we have in the whole of Nigeria. This is thanks to the vision of His Excellency Governor Obasani. Even before he became governor, he had this vision. He wanted to upskill young people. He wanted to build their capacity. Power. What inspired, fast-tracked this intervention was also the shared vision of the father of the nation, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who came with the renewed hope agenda, which was meant to empower young Nigerians. So this is another propellant to this milestone achievement. I'll speak briefly on behalf of the Honorable Minister of Education. The Minister of Education wishes to congratulate the Kaduna State Governor, His Excellency Governor Obasani, the people of Kaduna State for this remarkable achievement, the first graduation ceremony of 4,000 skilled workers trained here, right here in Kaduna, in 14 different industrial skills. The Honorable Minister of Education also wishes to thank the Executive Governor for approving the use of the training manuals of this institute across Nigeria. This institute developed in the 14 to the governor for permission to use those training manuals across Nigeria, and His Excellency gave that approval. They are now national documents being used across Nigeria. The Honorable Minister of Education wishes to also thank His Excellency for creating this hub of skilled manpower in Nigeria. And he wishes to invite industries across the country to come to Kaduna and recruit skilled labor. The minister does not want any excuse anymore. Nigeria is still important. We're importing welders, scaffolders, construction skilled workers from across ECOWAS, from across Asia. The Minister of Education has said, with this new development in Kaduna, the importation of skilled labor must come to an end. Industries should come to Kaduna and recruit the graduates of this vocational training institute. At the end of his speech, the governor of the wishes to congratulate graduates. These graduates are today being conferred by the MBTE with the title of USSA to become the Obasani Skills Ambassadors. You out your commitment, vision of Governor Obasani. mobilize, bring them out of their distress, encourage them to come and register with these 3 skill training institutes so that can be renewed. Anywhere you being renewed is because in the dashed. Obasani has come to renew those hopes in Kaduna. All of you are being conferred with this title of USSA. You can put it after your title, after your name. You are to please add USSA. As you go to your communities, ensure that you preach very well about the skills vision of Governor Obasani. Ensure that in 2027, you return to government house so that you continue with this mobilization, with this empowerment, with this capacity building of young people of Kaduna State. I have been on to round up. Your Excellency, we thank you for this visionary, and we pray that God will elevate you not only as second-term governor of Kaduna State, may God elevate you to a higher level so that not only Kaduna State, but the whole of Nigeria will benefit from your vision and from your interventions. May God bless you all, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable, for that insightful address. Education remains one of the strongest foundations upon which future and any society is built. We will now hear from another distinguished guest gracing this event. It is our privilege to invite the Right Honorable Abbas Tajuddin, PhD, GCON, to deliver his address. Please welcome Honorable with a resounding round of applause.
Inviting the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Dr. Abbas Tajuddin, Grand Commander of the Order of the Niger. Please let us once again give Tajuddin, Grand Commander of the Order of the Niger. Please let us once again give him another round of applause.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kaduna State, Senator Dr. Obasani, CON, His Excellency, the former Governor of Kaduna State and the APC senatorial candidate for Zone 1, Dr. Mukhtar Ramalan Yero, CFR. Your Royal Highness, the Emir of Zazzau, Ambassador Malanu Ahmad Bamali, CFR. Distinguished members of the National Assembly here present, the APC National Vice Chairman Northwest, Honorable Mohamed Garbadet, here present. The Executive Secretary of the National Board for Technical Education, who is here as the representative of the Minister of Education. Former senators and honorable members here present, former Deputy Governor of Kaduna State, James Bawa Magaji, Alhaji Hussein Haruna Mohammed, the Provost of this Institute of Vocational Training Development, Head of Agencies here present, the Secretary to the State Government of Kaduna State, Honorable Commissioners here present, Chief of Staff to the Governor, religious leaders, Kaduna State elders, development partners, other invited guests, graduates, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I wish to commence by thanking His Excellency the Governor of Kaduna State, Malam Ubasani, for the gracious invitation extended to me. It is always an honor to witness and support the remarkable progress of this administration. Today, I have not come to Rigachukun as a guest. I have come home, and I'm deeply proud of what I see. Across 3 campuses, 4,050 young men and women are graduating today. They arrived with determination, ambition, and willingness to learn. They leave with a national skills qualification, a valuable trade, and the confidence to build a future anywhere in Nigeria. To our graduates, congratulations to all of you. You choose a practical path and committed yourselves to mastering a craft. While many continue to search for scarce opportunities, you learn to weld, wear, sew, build, code, and care. You now have the skills to create your own opportunities and start earning from now henceforth. To the parents whose patience and sacrifice sustain this journey, and to the instructors and provosts whose dedication made it possible, the people of this state owe a profound debt of gratitude to all of you. I'm equally pleased that this institute did not sit back and wait for students to find it. It reached out to women, persons with disabilities, and young people in communities where opportunities often arrive too late. When a state invests in the abilities of all its people, it expands the possibilities of its own future. This work is especially important in Kaduna, and we must speak plainly about why. Idleness creates fertile ground for those who prey on frustration and despair. A young person equipped with a trade, a source of income, and a sense of purpose is far less vulnerable to manipulation. Each new workshop weakens the influence of those who profit from hardship and instability. In Kaduna, skills development is not only an economic priority, it is an essential part of our security strategy. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, today is the practical expression and realization of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's renewed hope agenda. Reform earns public confidence when its benefits reach the daily lives of ordinary people. For 4,050 families across Kaduna, that promise has become a reality they can see and they can feel. The National Assembly has helped create the conditions for achievements such as this. We have approved budgets that give young people the priority they deserve. We have enacted laws that broaden access to student funding, including for those pursuing technical and vocational education. We have reduced the tax burden on small businesses and strengthened oversight to ensure that public funds produce visible results. In the House of Representatives, we place human capital, jobs, and security at the center of our legislative agenda, and we have remained focused on those priorities. In my capacity as Speaker of the House of Representatives and member representing Zaria Federal constituency, I have made the development of our young people a personal priority. Through constituency interventions, we have expanded access to education, improved learning environments, supported students, and strengthened technical and vocational training. We have promoted digital skills, entrepreneurships, and practical learning, while helping young people gain the tools and confidence to create opportunities for themselves and others. This commitment extends beyond Zaria, across the Northwest and throughout Nigeria. Our goal is clear: to convert population into productivity, potential into proficiency, and ambition into achievement. I thank you all and our royal fathers as well. Long before war began on this institute, you were building peace through dialogue in palaces, communities, and village squares. Government can provide classrooms and equip workshops, but these investments can only thrive where there is peace. Your wisdom, courage, and commitment have helped to make that is possible. Your Excellency, Senator Obasani, you assumed office at a very difficult time. The debts were heavy, the divisions were deep, and the demands were urgent. 3 years later, the progress is clear, even for those who doubted. Your administration has connected rural communities with new roads, restored reliable water supplies, rebuilt and staffed health centers, and recruited thousands of teachers to improve our schools. These achievements are opening communities, improving lives, and creating opportunities across the state. You also took the bold step of going directly to communities affected by insecurity. You met the people, listened to their concerns, and earned their trust. Through patience, presence, and persistent engagement, you restored confidence and helped communities rebuild peace all across Kaduna State. This difficult work may not always make the headlines, but its results are clear. It has created the stability that enables thousands of young people to gather here safely and graduate this afternoon. This institute reflects your practical approach to leadership. You choose functions over funfair and delivered a place that equips people with useful skills and real opportunities. By naming this particular institute after Alhaji Abdulkadir Balarabe Musa, a respected leader from a different political era, you also showed maturity, fairness, and respect for service. That decision places contribution above political affiliation and sets a worthy example for public leadership. Distinguished guests, let me speak briefly about politics. I'm a politician, and this season demands honesty. In 2027, the people of Kaduna will face a clear choice: to keep moving forward or to return to the past. Before then, the political noise will grow louder. Parties will adopt new logos. Politicians will wear new colors. And familiar faces will return with fresh promises. But a change of costume does not create a change of character. So when they come to you with new stories and promises, listen to what they say, but look closely at what they have done. Anyone asking for your trust must first answer for their record. How did they manage the public funds? What did they achieve in office? Did they remain true to their principles? Or did their principles change whenever power changed hands? As our elders say, no matter how long a lie travels, the truth will eventually catch up with it. Some of those presenting themselves as alternative have been in power before. So judge them by their record, not their rhetoric. What did they inherit? What did they spend? What did they build? What did they leave behind? Public office is not a magic show. The people have a right to know where their money went. Apply the same standard at the national level. Those who criticize current reforms should explain what they did when they had the opportunity to act. When any politician comes to your ward, do not be distracted by slogans and symbols. Ask for evidence. Ask what they built, whom they trained, and which life they improved. Promises sound good, but only action builds classrooms, clinics, and workshops. Before us today stands clear proof that public investment can change lives. These 4,050 graduates are not promises for tomorrow or figures sitting in a budget. They are your young men and women equipped today with recognized qualifications, practical skills, and the confidence to build their lives. People of Kaduna must, therefore, judge every candidate by what they have done, not only by what they promise. Look at their character, examine their record, and ask whose lives they have improved. Good leadership does not need long explanation. The result will speak for themselves. From Zaire to Zangon Kataf, from Birnin Gwari to Jaba, and from Kapanchan to Kudan, let one message travel across our state. Kaduna is making progress under APC and under our exemplary Governor Obasani. Nigeria is making progress under APC and under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It is our solemn duty and responsibility to sustain this progress. The darkest hour comes just before dawn. Do not abandon the journey when the destination is already in sight. A farmer who abandons the field at the harvest time leaves the road of his labor for others to benefit. Once again, congratulations to our graduates. Thank you, and may God bless you all. May God bless Kaduna State. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
That has been the Honorable Speaker of the House of Representatives. He said it all. Kaduna, APC is making progress, and Kaduna is making progress. And Governor Obasani it is. As well as Nigeria, under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, progress is what we have seen. Ladies and gentlemen, it's about time we listen, sit down, and view a documentary that you will see explaining the nitty-gritty of what these institutions entails. I request our indulgence to sit down and say happy viewing to all of us. If you're ready.
In a rapidly changing global economy, a society's true wealth is no longer measured solely by what lies beneath its soil. In a rapidly changing global economy, a society's true wealth is no longer measured solely by what lies beneath its soil, but by what is cultivated within its people. How do we prepare our youth for the demands of tomorrow? In Kaduna State, the answer is taking shape through a bold, transformative investment in human capital. A statewide skills development revolution designed to convert raw talent into sustainable livelihoods, turn job seekers into job creators, and build a resilient economic future. Across all 3 senatorial zones, state-of-the-art facilities are opening their doors to a new generation of builders, innovators, and entrepreneurs. Under the leadership of His Excellency Governor Obasani, the Kaduna State government established a comprehensive vocational framework engineered to democratize economic opportunities, strategically decentralized across the state's 3 senatorial districts. This flagship initiative operates through 3 specialized hub centers. The Abdul Qadir Balaraba Musa Institute of Vocational Training and Skills Development in Regachikun serves as the main campus in Zone 2, while the Abubakar Dangiwa Umar Institute of Vocational Training and Skills Development in Suba serves Zone 1, and the Sir Patrick Ibrahim Yakowa Institute of Vocational Training and Skills Development in Samarunkatav serves Zone 3. Together, these institutes possess the structural capacity to train 32,000 citizens every year across 14 high-demand technical trades.
First and foremost, when we came in 2023, we made it clear to everyone that education is our #1 agenda. And that is the reason why in the last 3 years, we decided to invest more in education generally. And of course, looking at education holistically, we believe you have to look at different aspects of educational development that affects our state. So we did need assessments, and we realized that there are a lot of people in our state that will benefit more if we invest in skill-based education in our state.
For the Kaduna State government, this program is far more than traditional vocational institution. It is a strategic investment in human dignity, an engine for employability, enterprise, and sustained economic growth across the entire sub-region.
The Vice President also not long wrote to Kaduna State government commending us for being the first state to be able to constitute skills council in our state. And of course, I'm the one chairing this because of knowing fully that we're very important. So for us, skills is the way to go.
In Zone 1, the Abubakar Dangiwa Umar Institute of Vocational Training and Skills Development Suba serves as an industrial beacon for northern part of Kaduna State, bridging the gap between rural potential and technical mastery.
After graduating, I couldn't get a job, so that is why I proceed to get another knowledge so that I can help myself. In this place, I learned several things like donuts, cake, Chinese fried rice, banana smoothie, and so on.
By now, I have learned how to install a solar system and also the maintenance of the solar in the houses, company, and other appliances. I have learned how to install and maintain it.
At the heart of the state, the Regachikun facility in Zone 2 blends foundational trades with cutting-edge technology catering to the dynamic demands of Kaduna's urban and commercial hub.
The experience is I have come to learn, and I'm experiencing welding in full time. As I'm going into how to weld using the machines, the various types of machines, and also the measuring of metals before cutting. Then I have also experienced the differentiation between metals. That's how to identify different metals for different jobs.
I just graduated 2024 and I wasn't doing anything, but this came as a privilege for me to come and learn a new skill in mechatronics engineering. And since I came here, honestly, I've learned a lot. Because I had no idea about the sensors that are in the car. So now I've learned the sensors and the use of the sensors. I've We also learn how to use the OBD scanner, which is used to diagnose vehicles and bring out the faults in it.
So I've learned a lot, and we are very grateful to Madam Ubasani for this opportunity, because entering catering school in this area is very hard because of how the economy is. But with this vocational training center, we have achieved a lot, and with the help of our staffs, we have learned and unlearned, and we have done a lot in this school. Thank you to Madam Ubasani.
And in Zone 3, the Sir Patrick Ibrahim Yakowa Institute of Vocational Training and Skills Development in Samarun Kataf extends these transformative opportunities across southern Kaduna. 3 distinct geographic zones, 3 world-class facilities, 1 unified mission, ensuring no citizen is left behind in the new economy.
Before this time, I had been a civil servant. Until my retirement, I had no other skill. I was just doing civil service work religiously as an obedient civil servant. Yet at retirement, I found that I became helpless. So I had to look for something that will help me to make a living for the rest of my years on earth. So I took the opportunity of this school to come, see how I can help myself and even help others that will even depend on me.
I am appreciation for the governor, what he did for this southern Kaduna people. Because there is so many people who sit down very laziness, but now she have something doing. Me, I'm very happy, appreciate. That is why you see me, I come here, I see this place, I like them, I introduce these people, some people for this place to come and learn this work. Because to achieve more for the Ubasani, true, I thank for him for what she did for Southern Kaduna. They see better governor like him.
"14 specialized trades redefined technical education in Nigeria. For many aspiring youths, the obstacle to acquiring a skill goes far beyond tuition. The hidden costs of transportation, daily feeding, and accommodation often force talent to drop out before mastery is achieved. By creating a holistic living and learning environment, Kaduna State ensures that financial limitation never limits human potential.
Seen from day one, from admission, I think, till this date, I never paid everything. I was getting knowledge free of charge, accommodation free of charge, everything free of charge.
Before I came here, I don't know how to book. So it was here I got the experience and everything. And I'm also staying in the hostel. We are not paying anything, it's free of charge. And we have light, everything, water. So we're saying thank you to the Governor Ubasani for this program that he brought to us. We really appreciate, and God bless you.
The result is an educational environment recognized by technical experts as one of the most comprehensive equipped vocational networks in sub-Saharan Africa. Under the leadership of Governor Ubasani, Kaduna State's Vocational and Skills Development Program has emerged as a national model for technical and vocational education and training, TVET, with its practical, industry-driven approach, equipping young people with market-relevant skills for employment and entrepreneurship.
The 3 centers established by His Excellency Governor Ubasani, are world-class. We can say this anywhere. I have visited those centers, I have seen the equipment. There is no polytechnic at the moment, no University of Technology in Nigeria that has that level of modern equipment for skills training. None of them. And therefore, Kaduna is having the best. And our hope is young people in Kaduna State would go and enroll so that they will get the best of training. And after training, they should move to the industrial zones of this country so that they can be able to be engaged. Where possible, they can set up on their own.
In recognition of Kaduna's growing leadership in skills development, the federal government, through the Honorable Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji Alausa, formally requested permission to utilize the state's vocational training manual for TVET, national programs, and policy. This underscores Kaduna's growing reputation as a national benchmark and its contribution to Nigeria's broader skills development agenda.
The message I have for Umbasani for empowering the young youths of Kaduna to come here and learn is that we're very thankful for giving us a skill that will take us internationally, nationally. We can go anywhere with the certificates that we're going to have. So I'm sending a huge thank you to Ubasani, Governor Ubasani. Thank you.
With the assistance and help I got from this institute, I was so much happy that yes, this governor has changed our mindset, especially we youth. I've been working as a roadside engineer without certification, but today, boldly, I was able to come out to my community and say, this is my work with certification that no doubt, when you call me, you will get a first-hand expertise on solar installation.
The people's governor, the development-oriented governor, the champion of the underserved and the less privileged, the skills development governor, His Excellency, Senator Dr. Ubasani, Commander of the Order of the Niger. Please let us give His Excellency a very big round of applause.
Gwamna zai kara, uba zai kara, sai ka kara a Kaduna. In ka maimaita da mun huta, kai muke bita Ubasani. Mutumin kirki na gidan kirki mai halin kirki Ubasani. Macirin wala mai alƙibla bawan Allah Ubasani. Kai ne gwamna da ake magana a Kaduna duka Ubasani.
Your Excellency, the Speaker of the Federal House of Representatives, my friend and brother, Right Honorable Dr. Abbas Tajuddin, GSON Ian Zazo, Your Excellency, the former Governor of Kaduna State, and the APC Kaduna Senatorial District candidate, Alhaji Dr. Mukhtar Malanyaro, the member representing Igabi Federal Constituency in the House of Representatives, Honorable Hussein Jalo, and other members of the National Assembly here present, the Honorable Minister of Education, ably represented by the Executive Secretary of National Board for Technical Education, Professor Idris Mohammed Bugaji, Your Excellency, the former Deputy Governor of Kaduna State, James Bao Magaji, the APC Kaduna Central Senatorial District candidate, distinguished Senator Shehu Sani Sioyan, the Northwest Chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Honorable Mohammed Garba Datti, the Honorable Chief Commissioner of the Public Complaint Commission, ACG Bashir Abubakar Alhaji retired, the Executive Director, National Integrated Water Resources Management Commission, Dr. Abdulmina Aminu Zaria, the Deputy Speaker, Kaduna State House of Assembly, Barrister Harry Danjuma Magaji, and other members of Kaduna State House of Assembly here present, the Board Chairman, Northwest Development Commission, Honorable Samaila Lawal Abdullahi Yakawada, the Secretary to Kaduna State Government, Dr. Abdulkadir Maazu Mayere, Your Highness, the Emir of Zazzau, Ambassador Ahmed Nuhu Bamali, CFR, the Kaduna State Head of Service, Mrs. Jumai Bago, the Honorable Commissioners and other members of Kaduna State Executive Council here present, the Executive Chairman of the Gabi Local Government, Honorable Sani Abdul and other Council Chairmen here present, the Provost, Kaduna State Institute of Vocational Training and Skill Development, Alhaji Hussein Haruna Muhammad, and other members of the staff of the institutes here present, the co-chairman, Kaduna State Elders Forum, Alhaji Abubakar Mustafa Danyan Gubichi, Sheikh Ahmed Gumi, and other religious leaders here present, development partners, captains of industries here present, esteemed graduates, invited guests, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It gives me immense joy, profound gratitude, and a deep sense of historic responsibility to welcome you all to this landmark occasion, the Monday graduation ceremony of the Kaduna State Institute of Vocational Training and Skill Development. Today, we are not merely presenting certificates. We are celebrating competence, discipline, resilience, and the dignity of productive work. We are also opening a new chapter in Kaduna State's human capital journey and reaffirming our conviction that the most enduring investment any government can make is an investment in the capacity, dignity, and productive potential of its people. We are gathered to celebrate 4,050 men and women from the Institute's 3 campuses who have successfully completed their programs and qualify for the National Skills Qualification Level 2. They represent a new generation of skills citizens prepared to create value for themselves, their families, their communities, and the wider economy. On behalf of the government and people of Kaduna State, I warmly congratulate our graduates on this remarkable achievement. The significance of this occasion lies in the philosophy that has guided our administration since its accession. We inherited states confronted by insecurity, unemployment, poverty, weakened infrastructure, and deep social vulnerabilities. We understood that development cannot be reduced to just roads, bridges, and buildings. Infrastructure is important, but its ultimate purpose is to enlarge human possibility. Sustainable development, therefore, requires both the physical foundations of prosperity and the human capabilities that make the prosperity enduring. These convictions explain why we have placed education, skills development, healthcare, agriculture, financial inclusion, enterprise, and infrastructure at the center of our development agenda. We are building an ecosystem in which a young person does not have to wait for a government job to become economically relevant, where a human can transform a skills into an enterprise, where a person living with disability can participate fully in the economy, and where an artisan can move from informal subsistence to globally competitive craftsmanship. This institute is a practical expression of that philosophy. Our 3 campuses, the Abdulkadir Balaraba Musa campus, Regachukun, Abubakar Danje Umar campus, Soba, and Sir Patrick Ibrahim Yako campus, Samarun Katab, were conceived as engines of economic transformation, serving the 3 senatorial districts of Kaduna State. Together, they embody one purpose: to equip our people with skills that are useful in Kaduna, competitive in Nigeria, and relevant to the wider world. Our trainees are being equipped across 14 trade areas, including electrical installation, welding and fabrication, aluminum fabrication, computer hardware, repairs and maintenance, catering and hospitality, masonry, refrigeration and air conditioning, fashion design and garment making, carpentry and joinery, painting and decoration, tiling, plumbing and pipe fitting, solar installation, automotive mechatronics. The training is deliberately practical, complemented by theory, literacy, numeracy, entrepreneurship, and skills development. Our partnership with the National Board for Technical Education, MBTE, enables the Institute to deliver training in accordance with National Occupational Standard and award the National Skills Qualification under the Nigerian Skills Qualification Framework. At this juncture, I would like to pay a special tribute to my friend and brother, Professor Idris Bugaji. Professor Bugaji is a gift to this nation. I dare say, he is the best we have in skill development in Nigeria. And we will continue to pray for you, for your commitment toward enhancing skills for our people, particularly the less privileged, underserved within our society. We are determined that a young Kaduna citizen should possess not merely a skill, but a credible qualification capable of commanding respect in the marketplace and opening pathways to employment, enterprise, and further professional development. Our approach is equally deliberate in its inclusivity. Training across the 3 campuses is tuition-free. Every graduate you have seen here today have not paid a kobo. Kaduna State government has paid everything. And I'm proud that all of them here are happy graduates. Our approach is equally deliberate in its inclusivity. Training across the 3 campuses is tuition-free, with particular attention to women, persons with disability, and young people from underserved communities. Development that leaves people behind is not development in its fullest sense. The true measure of an economy is not simply the wealth it produces, but the breadth of opportunity it creates and the dignity it confers upon those who participate in it. We have also built an institutional framework to sustain this vision. In August 2024, we inaugurated the Kaduna State Council on Skills, which I personally chair, to provide strategic leadership and coordination for skills development across the state. I am deeply grateful to our Vice President, His Excellency Senator Kashin Shettima Jiswayan, and the National Council on Skills for recognizing Kaduna's pioneering approach and commending Kaduna model as a template for a grassroots bottom approach to skills acquisition. Such recognition strengthens our determination to make Kaduna a national reference point for practical, inclusive, and demand-driven human capital development. The results are already emerging. At the 6th National Construction Artisan Award in Abuja in February 2026, our trainee, Ibrahim Abubakar Jikanshi, emerged first in welding and was named overall Best Artisan of the Year all over the country. Furthermore, the Federal Minister of Education has requested the use of Kaduna's Technical and Vocational Training Manual as reference material for developing National TVET Training Manual. These achievements affirm that Kaduna is producing talent capable of competing, performing, and adding value. We are equally transforming the informal economy. The remodeling of Panteka market is designed to create a major skills and enterprise hub, bringing modern tools, structures training, and improve opportunities to thousands of artisans. We are determined to bridge the artificial divide between formal education and craftsmanship, while neglecting technical competence cannot fully unlock its productivity. At this point, permit me to express on behalf of the government and people of Kaduna State our profound appreciation to the President and Commander-in-Chief, His Excellency Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for his extraordinary affection for Kaduna State and his steadfast support for our administration. Mr. President, commissioning of these institutes in June 2025 was more than the inauguration of fiscal facilities. It was an affirmation of the federal government's belief in Kaduna's young people and our determination to transform their potential into productive power. His administration has consistently supported Kaduna in critical areas including security, agriculture, agribusiness, transportation, health, education, and infrastructure. The federal government's support for the Kaduna Light Rail project, our agricultural and agro-industrial initiatives, investment in healthcare and education, and broader infrastructure development all testify to a partnership that has strengthened our capacity to deliver for our people. Paying special tribute to our leader, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I dare say, no president in the history of this country, and I want to repeat here again, borrowing from what the Mr. Speaker have just said, that have shown practically that he can deliver. He was here 2 years ago, and today we are graduating over 4,000 youths. We remain grateful to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and Kaduna State will certainly repay Mr. President during the 2027 general election by God's grace. I must say this without evocation. Under President Tinubu, the subnational have been given wings to fly. The policy support, institutional collaboration, and partnership available to states have enabled us to pursue our development agenda with greater confidence and ambition. To a very significant degree, the achievements of our administration are attributable to the unwavering backing and support of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We remain profoundly grateful to Mr. President. Mr. President also understands that security is not merely the absence of violence. It is the presence of opportunity, hope, and dignity. Our progress in restoring peace to communities once affected by insecurity has created an environment in which agriculture can flourish, schools can reopen, business can recover, and young people can pursue productive lives. Our non-kinetic approach to security complements the sustained efforts of our security agencies and community stakeholders, because enduring peace must ultimately rest on trust, justice, and opportunity. We also recognize that skills without access to capital can leave potential unrealized. Through our financial inclusion initiatives, we are bringing underserved citizens into the formal financial system, supporting SMEs and expanding pathways to credit and enterprise. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am particularly pleased to announce that I have approved a grant of 810 million naira to the 4,050 graduates to be administered through the Kaduna State Enterprise Development Agency. This support is intended to ease the transition. Thank you. This support is intended to ease the transition from training to productive work through the purchase of essential tools, initial working capital, shared workspace, professional registration, and transportation to employment opportunities. But this grant does not replace our job placement drive. We are engaging companies and industries to create opportunities for direct employment, apprenticeship, internships, mentorship, subcontracting, and other structured engagement. I want to also announce here that over 25 corporations and companies have already indicated their readiness to recruit about 500 of our graduates. These companies are here in Kaduna. We are also developing a digital platform to connect graduates with employers and track employment outcomes. Our measures of success will ultimately go beyond enrollment and graduation figures. It will be the number of graduates employed, enterprises created, incomes improved, contracts secured, and communities transformed. My dear graduates, today belongs to you, but your qualification is only the beginning. The world you are entering rewards competence, creativity, integrity, and adaptability, and enterprise. Do not measure success only by the job you obtain. Measure it also by the value you create, the people you employ, the problem you solve, and the life you improve. Let your skills become instrument of dignity. Let your hands build what our society needs, and your minds imagine. What does not exist? Do not despise small beginnings. One repair computer, one properly weighed building, one well-made garment, one successful installation, or one satisfied customer can become a foundation of a lasting enterprise. Remember that competence must be accompanied by character. Be honest in your dealings. Honor your commitments. Respect your clients and colleagues. Observe safety standards. Protect your tools and keep learning as technology evolves. You are the institute first graduating class. You are therefore pioneers. And the standards you establish will shape the reputation of those who come after you. Carry the name of this institute with pride and become the ambassadors of excellence, reliability, and integrity. Today, therefore, we celebrate more than 4,050 graduates. We celebrate a conviction that skills can defeat dependency, opportunity can weaken the root of insecurity, knowledge can liberate, and human potential properly nurtured can transform a society. I warmly welcome you all to this historic ceremony. Before I conclude my remarks, I would like to pay a special tribute also to the Speaker of the House of Representatives, my friend and brother, Tajuddin Abbas, PhD. Mr. Speaker, I've done a lot around Kaduna in the area of skills development, and I want to thank him and commend him and also urge him to do more. May the success of this pioneering graduate mark the beginning of an enduring skills revolution in Kaduna State. And may Kaduna State Institute of Vocational Training and Skills Development become a beacon of excellence, innovation, and opportunity for generation yet unborn. Thank you, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the great people of Kaduna State. Thank you, and thank you, and thank you. So at this juncture, I would like the graduates to come out because we are going to give them awards for the best graduate. Only the graduates. The graduates, please.
Graduates, come out and celebrate your governor. Come out, graduates, and celebrate the people's governor, His Excellency.
gwamna zai kara uba zai kara sai ka kara a Kaduna in ka maimaita da mun huta kai muke bita uba sani mutumin kirki na gidan kirki mai halin kirki uba sani macirin wahala mai alkebla bawan Allah uba sani kai ne gwamna da ake magana a Kaduna duka uba sani Jibrilu Jalatu ne kuma sarkin waka ne na tashar Libati ne kara kara uba sani
kara kara uba sani alkhairin talakawa idan gwamna ne a Kaduna kamar ka ba za a yi mai ba
kara kara uba sani alkhairin talakawa idan gwamna ne a Kaduna kamar ka ba za a yi mai ba
kara kara uba sani alkhairin talakawa idan gwamna ne a Kaduna kamar ka ba za a yi mai ba
DJ.
First and foremost, I would like this message especially to the graduates. Today is your day, and I'm here to celebrate with you. And I have a message from our leader, our boss, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Remember, he was here 2 years ago to officially commission this very important institute and all the other campuses in Soba and Samarin Katab. I want to make it clear to all of you, without the support of our leader, without the vision of our leader, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, this success would not have been possible. So I want all of us to give credit and thank our president, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And when we came in, we made it clear to everyone that in Kaduna State, nobody will be left behind because of their geography, because of their own situation. We make it clear to everyone, we are going to carry everyone along, irrespective of their own location, your ethnicity, or your religion. I'm happy all of us here are happy. We made it clear to everyone, nobody will be left behind. We know a lot of people here, when we came in, we are underserved. We are not privileged. And we make it clear to all of you that we will carry everyone along. Today I'm happy. We are fulfilling our promise. My advice to you, you should go out with your own dignity. Protect what you've learned here. It is deliberate that Kaduna State government is giving you 810 million naira to go out as a grant. And you have to be good ambassadors for those that are coming after you. Our intention is to graduate 32,000 every year. Today we're starting with 4,050, but every year we're graduating 32,000. In Kaduna, we have seen the benefit of peace. Without peace and tranquility, we cannot achieve what is happening today. When we came in, we realized that we have a lot of skill deficit in Kaduna State. But I'm happy today. What you are getting, the certification you are given today, can take you anywhere in the world. Just as both the chairman, the executive secretary of National Board for Technical Education, Professor Idris Bugaji, have just mentioned to you here, that your certification can give you opportunity to work anywhere in Nigeria, including Dangote factory, and even exporting skills outside the country. So I'm happy to inform you, we will continue to support you, we are going to track you, and today I'm also going to announce you, 25 of the industries, some of the industries we have in Kaduna have already offered you opportunity to work with them. That is the most important thing. So you are not just going back home, we will continue to manage your success. We'll continue to support you. We'll continue to be there for you. A wannan lokaci ina son yi magana da Hausa ko da minti ɗaya ko biyu. wannan nasara da aka samu a yau ba zai yiwu ba in ba din haɗin kan da muka samu ba ga shugabanmu, shugaban ƙasa President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Saboda haka wannan nasarar da muka samu yau a Kaduna bai yiwa in ba din mun samu goyon bayan President Bola Ahmed Tinubu ba. Kuma ku tuna cewa shekara 2 da suka wuce mai girma shugaban ƙasa ya zo ya buɗe wannan makaranta na riga cikun da na soba da na samarin katab. Yau da dan Allah mutane ya matasa irin ku 450 aka yaye su a yau. Kuma ina tabbatar muku cewa za mu ba ku kuɗi naira miliyan 810. Domin ku je wannan abu da za a yi muku, muna so ku amfani da wannan tallafi da za a baku domin a je a samu kayan sana'a a siya. Kamar yadda kuka sani da muka zo jihar Kaduna, Allah ba mu wannan mulki, mun ga cewa akwai matasa da dama da ba su da aikin yi, ba su da sana'a. Muka ce idan dai ana son zaman lafiya a kowane wuri a ƙasar nan, dole matasa irin ku a samu su aikin yi, a koya musu sana'a. Kuma yau abin da ku koya a wannan makaranta, ina so in tabbatar muku cewa shugaban MBTE Professor Idris Bugaje ya faɗi takardar da za a baku a yau za ku yi aiki da shi a kowane kamfani da ke Najeriya. Kuma a yau akwai kamfanoni guda 25 da suka tabbatar min cewa za su ɗauke ku aiki in Allah ya yarda. Saboda haka ina jan ra'ayinku ku zama ku ne za ku nuna ma wanda za su zo bayan ku cewa wannan makaranta ne mai ɗabi'a wanda take koya ma mutane karatu kuma da ɗabi'a. Idan an ji a yin aiki da wannan ilimin da aka samu domin a ƙara tattalin arzikin jihar Kaduna da ku kanku kuma. A ƙarshe ina muku godiya, Allah mai da mu gidajenmu lafiya. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Da Allah a tafa ma mai girma gwamna, a tafa ma mai girma gwamna. DJ.
Mutumin kirki na gidan kirki mai halin kirki uba sani. Macirin wahala mai alƙibla bawan Allah uba sani. Kai ne gwamna da ake magana a Kaduna duka uba sani. Uba sani. Jibrilu Jalatu ne. Kuma sarkin waka ne. Na tashar Libati ne. Kara uba sani.
Okay, DJ. And now His Excellency the Governor will make presentation of the 810 million naira check to the provost of the institute. Kamar yadda mai girma gwamna ya faɗa, wannan kuɗi ne kyauta za a raba ma duka mutum 450 da suka yi graduating daga wannan makaranta. Your Excellency, there is an award of the overall best student of the institute, and the best student from the 3 campuses is Ibrahim Abubakar G. Kamshi. Please let us give him a round of applause.
Aikin ka ya sanya a yanzu kamar ba sa nan. Yan adawar gwamna har kun yi shiru shi kenan. Kuna kallon shi yana ta ruwan aikin nan. Sannu